Hey, what's going on, guys? So we are on episode 4 of my vlog, and today we've got a couple things to talk about. First off, not sure if you guys have seen the Milwaukee Tick. So basically, this is a tracking device that you can fasten onto any of your tools, equipment, really anything. I mean, you could put this anywhere, and as long as somebody is within range that has the One Key app, which is becoming more popular with Milwaukee tools. So more and more job sites, contractors are going to have this app. It will pick up this device and relay back to you on your phone where this is at. So that is the story. I have not used it. I just got it in the mail. Yep, I just dropped it. But that's okay because they say they're basically indestructible. Now, the one thing that I don't like about this design is, so let's say this is fastened. I mean, it's not going to be practical to fasten it to the side of a drill because there's really nowhere good to place it. But let's say it's, fastened to this battery. I can just open the top and access the battery. So if I pull this battery out, you've lost all your tracking. So from a standpoint of, a real big theft deterrent, I don't really see it. I think, maybe if you've got a bunch of drills out on a job site and you are a general contractor and you've got 20 of your guys out with drills, you can kind of see where that's all at. You make sure that you don't leave stuff on site. But from a standpoint of theft deterrent, if I put this somewhere and somebody sees it, which it says right on it, Milwaukee Tick, if you're a contractor, you're going to know what that is. You could pop the battery out, go on your way, and no one's going to be the wiser. So, obviously, if you're going to use these, you're going to want to make sure they're hidden, and you are also going to want to make sure that they're probably more than just strapped on with a cinch strap. You're going to want to probably epoxy them in, and maybe you could, strap across this whole thing. That way, that would probably keep it. I don't know. I mean, someone's just going to cut the straps, so I don't know. I don't know if I get this exactly. Definitely got some information here from Milwaukee. It attaches anywhere. It's easy to use. You download the One Key app, log in, you remove the battery cover that's inside, and you select this in your inventory, and it starts tracking it. So, I don't know. I guess we're going to see how time unfolds. My guess is that as more and more people are getting the One Key app, it will be a little bit better. Definitely great technology, great thought process, but it's still got a long ways to go. So we'll see how it unfolds. All right, so also this week, Milwaukee Tools sent out their new 24-inch job site rolling hard-topped case bag. The thing is huge. It's awesome. So I used the Milwaukee bag towards the end of the week after I got it, and it was awesome. Just throwing all my batteries in the bag, rolling it right out of my trailer to the job site, having batteries all day right there, and at the end of the day, rolling it back into my trailer, coming home, throwing it into my shop, and start charging batteries. So it's pretty sweet. A lot better than the old way of carrying these, contractor bags. Never could fit all the batteries in there, so I had to have multiple bags, or just couldn't have all my batteries at the same place, same time. It also comes in a smaller 18-inch version too, but I'm kind of one of them guys, bigger, better, right? Had these show up this week. I know I've talked about these before, but basically these are 6 3/8 of an inch ring shank pole barn nails. Going to be using these. These are from Fasco, and Chad over at Fasco, awesome guy. He sent me 4-inchers also, which we use mainly to frame up all of our walls. Usually we're hand driving those nails, and I'm looking to use the Fasco gun, the jumbo nailer. I talked about it, but it actually any minute now they're supposed to be delivering this thing to my house. So I've been just waiting for this truck to show up, and hopefully it does before I post this video. I'll show you guys how cool that gun is. It's monster. Another great thing was this week I got my scissor lift that I had purchased back. I had bought a new JLG 3394 rough terrain scissor lift, and it's got the expandable deck on both sides. So when it's all folded out, it's it's roughly 8 foot by 20 foot, which is amazing. It's huge. It's great. Throw all your materials up there. You got a big workspace. The more space you can basically working without having to move your lift, the more time you're going to save. So that was the big motivator for me. But when I got it, there was a bunch of things that I thought were kind of quality control issues. I talked to my rep, salesman, and they got right on it. They came, picked it up, took it back to the shop, ran through it, got everything taken care of. So what more can you ask for? Nobody's perfect. I know I'm not, but you want to work with companies that are going to take care of you. So got that taken care of, got that back delivered, and let's see, we finished up that bathroom that I was working on at that shop. So I've got that done. We started a little 11 by 17 garden shed for a lady. Tuesday, we were able to get into one of our first job sites of the year, of the building season, really, what I would consider the building season. We got our holes dug, we got our concrete poured, and our brackets set. So we are ready to build. That's going to be a 48 by 64, 16-foot tall, fully insulated shop. Customer is going to have a nice place to store all this stuff come next winter. So pretty excited to get that going. Haven't done my sticker swap Saturday yet this weekend, but I've got a nice little pile here of letters from a bunch of guys. So pretty excited to get opening those up. And other than that, man, it's been kind of a quick week. It just went by real fast. Been running around like crazy. I'm trying to get my taxes done, trying to get all my estimates out. We've basically booked our whole summer now. So I'm one of those guys that's going to be more on the conservative side, say, hey, I'd love to do it. Here's a chance that I can be there in July. Even if I think I could be there in June, I'm going to probably be more conservative because I don't want somebody waiting on me. I know as a customer, I would surely hate to have a contractor tell me they'll be there in June and not show up till sometime in July. I know it's pretty much expected, but that's not how I roll. So I'd rather be the opposite. I'd rather surprise people than, I guess, surprise them the bad way, right? All right, guys, so this is what I've been waiting for. This is jumbo nailer from Fasco, okay? Okay, let me get back so you can kind of see the scale of it. It's huge, but it does not weigh that much. And the nice thing is, most of the time you're gonna be using it down here. So it's not like, I'm not gonna be using it up here. It's all gonna be down here. And what's pretty cool is, I showed you, it's gonna shoot nails like this, okay? It's got a nice standard, wow, dude, I'm an idiot. So they come in the top. Okay, so it looks like, some gums are different. Some you put in and do the slide. So there you go. That thing's gonna shoot up to a 6 3/8, I do believe it is. Doesn't require, 120 PSI, that's about it. But what's nice is, we do most of our building on the ground. So we can set up our walls, nail all of our girts on, stand them up. I don't have to swing my arm all day, shooting or pounding in 60 penny nails, 40 penny nails. That's a lot of wear and tear on the joints. And I hope to do this as I get older, so I don't, I'll do just about anything. I'll buy just about any tool just to make our days a little bit easier and keep us in the game a little bit longer.